All I wanted to do was to feel like I executed the very little power I have in the decision of the country and get my free fucking sticker. That's all I wanted. But I didn't even get a sticker. A sticker! I had to make my own fucking sticker, dude. The saddest sticker in the fucking world. The saddest I voted sticker in the world, dude. All I wanted was that selfie, dude. That's all I wanted. I just wanted some likes. That's why I went to vote. I wanted some likes, okay? The fucking Instagram itch, dude, was demanding a scratch. And I went to vote because I just wanted the I voted sticker. There, I said it.
Fuck politics. Fuck politics.
What the fuck is up? Constant State of Annoyance podcast here. We're in the mood. This is the mood. Fuck politics. It's done. It's over. Shut the fuck up already. We're done. We're done. It's over. What the fuck is up? This is the Constant State of Annoyance podcast. I am your host, George Blaha. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for misclicking. I'm just glad you're here. It's over, dude. It's done. We did this season of the election. It's over. Can you just accept the results and just not whine for another 4 years? Can you really do that to the world? Can you really do that to yourself? Whine about the same problem for 8 years, dude. If Trump wins or whoever the fuck, who cares, dude? It's done. Jesus Christ, dude. I cannot stand politics, dude. All of you people getting mad at one another because, oh, that guy checked the other box. I checked this box. He checked that box. He's the enemy. He checked the wrong box from my point of view and perspective and view on the world, which isn't objective. It's just, just a tiny slice of, the whole collective that is that is the human experience. Like, everybody thinks that they're 100% right, Like, I always believe that there's an angle in life that I'm not seeing. So when people do, something in a different way than when people take different decisions, different choices, they believe in different things than what I believe in. I'm not going to be like, look at that guy wearing a hijab. Look at that chick wearing a hijab. What a loser. It's like, yeah, they were born in a Muslim family. Their experience in the world is completely different than mine. I'm not going to be utterly and immediately disgusted at a person for living their life in a different way. That's just life. People have different experiences, dude. And you're gonna, wage war on one another, dude. You're gonna wage war on each other because one guy checked a different checkbox on a voting ballot. Like, what are we doing? What is this, dude? What is this? Honestly, from my point of view, in the grand scheme of things, life is like going to Olive Garden. You go to Olive Garden, it isn't the worst thing in the world, but it isn't the best, and depending, and you could view Olive Garden as the best thing in the world, dude. My mom loves Olive Garden, dude. That's like taking her to a fucking 2 Michelin star restaurant, dude. And Olive Garden is trashy, dude. I feel like once you make like $60K a year, maybe a little bit more, you look at Olive Garden and you fucking scoff, dude. You scoff at the Olive Garden goers. You're like you consider this good? You don't even know. But it's okay, dude. Life is like Olive Garden, Number one, you have to have a pretty positive perspective on Olive Garden. It isn't the best. Life isn't the best experience ever, dude. Existing isn't the best thing in the world. There's a lot of trials and tribulations. It could be better. It could be better. Just like the Olive Garden. It could be better. But if you have a positive perspective, dude, if you're pumped for the Olive Garden, you're pumped to live, you're pumped for life. There's people that are just pumped for life. Same thing with the Olive Garden. There are people who are just pumped. They're just happy. They're ecstatic that they're at the Olive Garden, dude. So it's all, it's all from the eye of the beholder. And we're going to the Olive Garden anyways, Like, you just happen to exist. You didn't choose to exist. You're just existing. You're already here. You're already at the Olive Garden. Might as well enjoy it. That's what I'm trying to say. But life is like going to the Olive Garden, And politics, how it fits in this analogy is that politics is like, when the waiter comes up and asks, oh, are you going to have the unlimited soup or the unlimited salad? You know, and you're having dinner with your fucking friend, with your fellow human being, and your friend says, I'm going to have a salad. And you go, a salad? Dude, get the soup. And obviously get the soup. Don't get a salad. Don't get a salad. What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove, dude? You know? You're trying to prove that you're better than me, motherfucker, because you got the salad? You're healthier than me, huh? Because I'm here consuming all the salts that are obviously in these pre-made, you know, defrosted soups that they serve at the Olive Garden. But you're gonna make me feel fat, dude? Are you a fucking moron? Really? A salad, dude? A salad? Dude, that lettuce does not come from Italy, motherfucker. At the fucking Olive Garden. You know, that's like cheap Mexican, you know, cabbage in that salad. That's like, you know, made for all the other chains. It isn't like the freshest salad in the world. What are you trying to prove, dude? Get the soup. And it's like if politics is like either you choosing soup or salad, and you and your buddy get in a heated argument on you know what's better, soup or salad. But then at the end of the day, after you two had this brutal discussion over what was better, soup or salad, you know, the waiter comes back and goes like, "Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, sir. We just ran out of all the soups. There's only salad, you know." And then your friend's like, fuck you soup-eating motherfucker, you fat fuck, whatever. You know, because he's trying to prove something. People who order, I don't trust people who order salad at the Olive Garden. Unless if they're like, hey, you know, since it's like unlimited, I take the soup, we take the salad, you know? And then we just share. And I think that's the best way to go, to be honest, if you're at the Olive Garden with some friends. But, yeah, that dude, totally, dude. And then you load up on breadsticks. Breadsticks, I think... In life, in this analogy, since I said that the Olive Garden is life, basically, you know, really the breadsticks, they're drugs, dude. It just, you know that you shouldn't, you know, indulge too much on the breadsticks. You know, that's like drugs, cigarettes, alcohol. The breadsticks in this analogy represent sin, represent vices, you know? Things that feel good, but that they really don't contribute in a positive manner to your life, right? And that's what the election is, you know. The election is basically, you know, the waiter coming back telling you, oh, yeah, in this day, you know, this visit to the Olive Garden, we don't have soups. I'm sorry, it's only salad, you know? And you're all fucking fighting over the cheap, you know, not really eventful appetizers. That's what you're all fighting over. That's not what matters at the Olive Garden. You know? Sure, you could just go for the breadsticks. The people, in this analogy, the people who go to Olive Garden, right, and only eat breadsticks, those are, you know, heroin addicts. They're just eating breadsticks, dude. But life is all about what you choose to do, what you decide to do with your free will as a human being. And then going back to the analogy, if you're at the Olive Garden, that's you choosing your favorite entree. Maybe you want something big. Maybe you want the tour of Italy. You know? You want a little bit of everything. You want to become an entrepreneur. You want to do a couple things, dude. Or maybe you want to do one thing well. And you want the 5 cheese ziti al forno, dude. Like, it's all about that. But the problem with, you know, number one, you're all fighting over soups or salad. That's not, you know, no, you don't get filled up on the soups or salads. You have to learn how to control yourself around your vices, around the breadsticks. Because if you eat too many breadsticks, you won't be able to enjoy your entree. And your entree is what you want to do with your life, dude. So instead of like you indulging in your vices, just indulge more on the entree, on what really matters. You know? But you're all fighting over soup or salad. That guy likes soup. Get him! It's like, well, what are you doing, dude? You know? What are we doing? It separates people. It doesn't get people together, dude. Fighting over what? Like none of you actually know what a senator does. Most of you, dude. You're fucking throwing rocks, throwing Molotov cocktails into small businesses, and you don't even... You know, you just be trying to be a part of a group. It's weird. We're just separating from each other, and it's fucking weird, dude. You know, I don't think everybody is that bad. Or maybe that's just me being hopeful. Maybe there are a lot of evil people. I could be wrong. But it's so fucking weird, dude. Voting, dude. All about voting. I'm gonna put a check mark on this box. Oh, that'll show them. You know? We're all pretending that we're actually free, but none of us could control what the government does, dude. You know, where they decide to put their money. You don't know, dude. You know? Like, we have very little power over what the government does. Like, we have barely any power, dude. You know, the second that you realize that you're just fighting over soups and salads with your fellow comrade while you're at the Olive Garden. You're at the Olive Garden, dude. It could be worse. You could be at a Burger King, but you're at the Olive Garden, dude. Just enjoy the entree and just talk shit with your buddy. That's all I'm trying to say. This is weird. But I did vote. You know, I didn't get a voting sticker. I waited 2 hours. I waited 2 hours to exercise my right, you know, to exercise my right to quote unquote choose, you know, the future of my country, because I'm definitely qualified with that with my associate's degree and my job at Starbucks. Sure. I should definitely have the power to, you know, say, you know, to dictate how other people should live their lives according to my view. Like, I don't know. And I barely know, like, when I finally got to vote after waiting 2 hours, dude, when I finally could vote, I got to the voting booth. I looked at at the ballot, and at most of these fucks, I don't even know who they are, dude. There were so many options. And the problem is that since the pictures on the ballots are like so small, you know, I can't really like tell who's the hottest one, because obviously that's how you vote. Who's the hottest candidate when it comes to like the senator of your district? Like, you don't know what these people actually stand for. You know, you fucking Google them, you try to find their campaign, it's too much of a hassle. It's like, why wouldn't you, if you're running in these, like, you know, top tier positions to, like, you know, steer the future, the direction of the region where I live, why wouldn't you, like, you know, go out there and just, you know, tell to the people what we could expect of you, motherfucker? But I'm here at the ballot and I don't know who any of these fucks are. You know, there's a lot of, you know, I don't know actually what a senator is. I don't know what, you know, why should I vote for any senator? You know, like, what qualifies a good senator? I don't know that. you know, and here I am with my right to steer the direction of the country. You know, and all I wanted, I waited 2 hours. All I wanted was my fucking sticker. All I wanted to do was to feel like I executed the very little power I have in the decision of the country and get my free fucking sticker. That's all I wanted. But I didn't even get a sticker. A sticker! I had to make my own fucking sticker, dude. The saddest sticker in the fucking world. The saddest I voted sticker in the world, dude. All I wanted was that selfie, dude. That's all I wanted. I just wanted some likes. That's why I went to vote. I wanted some likes, okay? The fucking Instagram itch, dude, was demanding a scratch. And I went to vote because I just wanted the I voted sticker. There, I said it. I wanted the I voted sticker because first I was going to like put it on my shirt, take the selfie, rake in those 30 likes, rake in those like tiny fucking hits of dopamine. Yum! And after that, I was definitely going to take my I voted sticker, put it on my balls, and take a pretty gnarly dick pic. That's all I wanted. But no, I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even make an election day themed dick pic. Because in Puerto Rico, these fuckers do not give fucking stickers. Aren't we a colony? Aren't we like part of the United States, dude? Why do they get a sticker and we don't get a sticker? You're telling me that I could die in your wars? I could die in banker wars, dude. but I can't get an I voted sticker. Ain't I'm a citizen, motherfucker? I'm an American fucking citizen, and I demand my fucking I voted sticker after voting. I could die in their wars. Hey, little spick, you want to kill some Muslims? Here's a rifle. They could do that to me, dude. They could train me. They could strip me from my individuality, dude, and make me a stone cold killer. That fucking option is on the table. But no, I can't get an I voted sticker and feel proud that I waited 2 hours in line under the rain, you know, to mark a fucking X in a box with my little sticker. I just wanted my sticker, dude. Do you know all of the fucking Puerto Ricans that have OnlyFans accounts that are bummed out that they won't be able, you know, to do that hacky picture, by the way, where they are going to take I voted stickers and cover their nipples? I know that you're doing that. There's definitely a bunch of those pictures running on the internet right now, you hacks. You hacks. I don't know. You know what? I don't know if you could actually ask for 2 I voted stickers. I don't know if the guy that's like giving out stickers would permit that, dude. Maybe he had like special instructions to give 1 sticker per voter. That would be pretty cheap, dude. That would be pretty cheap. There's no way that, you know, United States is quote unquote the richest nation in the world and you can't get 2 I voted stickers so you could, you know, use them for your OnlyFans pictures, dude. That would be fucking, I mean, I don't know. It's bullshit. It's bullshit that I could die in your wars, dude. I could fucking bomb villages. I could bomb villages with drones for $70 an hour. For $17 an hour. But you can't give me a sticker? Fuck you, dude. I had to make my own sticker like a fucking fool just to feel a little patriotic. Feel part of the group. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I don't know. Politics is weird. Politics, and, you know, I would love to, like, completely just, like, say that, like, the whole soup and salad thing actually only applies in the United States, to be honest. But in Puerto Rico, I think, I mean, there is soup and salad, but there are other options that, like, people, you know, there are other options for Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, like, I think that a really strong election, an election where something different happens, could definitely change, you know, and maybe rock the foundation in a positive or a negative way of the island. You know, the politics of Puerto Rico, this is the best way that I could explain it for people who don't know. And maybe I'm getting it wrong. Anybody, honestly, if you're listening to this and you're Puerto Rican and I got it wrong, correct me, because I don't pay attention. But in Puerto Rico, there are basically 3 political parties, right? And by the way, look at it this way. Puerto Rico is a colony. So basically, we're like a sugar baby, you know? We're like a sugar baby we're not really we're more of like a sex trafficked, you know? We've been like sexually trafficked. We've been trafficked. But let's just imagine that Puerto Rico is a sugar baby, because apparently we do have options, I guess. So Puerto Rico's like a sugar baby, and there are, and the United States is Big Daddy, right? The United States is our sugar daddy, and the United States has 50 wives, right? But we are the side bitch, the sugar baby side bitch of the United States. We're not an official bitch, you know. We don't have the privileges of being married to the federal government, you know. But, you know, we fucking, you know, whenever the federal government comes over, you know, we'll give it a like respectable blowjob, you know. We'll fucking, you know, we'll be fun. We'll be fun, but we provide these pleasures to the federal government, and in response, you know, since that is Big Daddy once in a while helps out the sugar baby. He doesn't have to. We're just a side bitch. We're not one of his many 50 wives, but, you know, we have the pleasure of sometimes getting a thing or two from, you know, Big Daddy. And there are 3 political parties. One political party is the PNP, right? And what the PNP wants to do is that they want to, like, whenever the federal government comes over, you know, to give a little pounding to Sugar Baby, to give a little pounding to Puerto Rico, the PNP says, you know what? We're not only going to give him head, we're going to give him head, we're going to lick his balls, we're going to be a little better, you know, we are going to practice Kegels, we're going to buy more expensive perfumes, you know, we're going to shave every fucking day, we're going to wax, dude, we're going to laser our assholes, dude. Fuck it if lasering your asshole is still in the, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can laser your asshole. I mean, it's 2020, but in case, you know, your asshole's a little bit too sensitive, and by lasering the hairs off your asshole, it, you know, it causes like instantaneous ass cancer. Well, let's just imagine that's the case, and you know, we're like, fuck it, dude, maybe there's a 45% chance that we're going to get ass cancer by lasering off the hairs of our asshole. But you know what, just to be able to try to become wife 51 of the federal government, we're going to do it, dude. You know, we're going to fucking deep throat anal. We're doing it all, dude, for the Fed, because we want to become a wife, you know. We want to become wife 51. And that's the PNP party. The PPD party, what they believe in is basically, look, it's nice that we're a colony. It's nice that we are a side bitch is a good gig. It's a pretty good gig. I don't have to suck the federal government's dick. I mean, I do, but I don't have to put a lot of effort into it, you know. The federal government is happy enough with the low effort of dick sucking, or maybe a slightly high effort of dick sucking. And, you know, I'm not going to go out of my way to overpleasure the Fed because I don't want to become a main bitch. I don't want to become a wife. This is a good gig. I like being a sugar baby. I like being a side bitch in the darkness, you know. And then there's a third political party called the PIP. The PIP, and these pips, dude, they've been trying to, like, what they believe in is that, look, the Fed, let's be honest, the Fed has smelly balls, has disgusting, smelly, slimy testicles, and I'm tired of every time, you know, I have to get on my knees, the Fed doesn't actually provide me with a pillow for me to be, you know, on my knees sucking his dick comfortably. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, have some fucking consideration. Offer a pillow if she's on the ground on her knees. Jesus Christ, that's what you do. Be a gentleman. And, you know, just do that. Provide a pillow. And but you know, they are tired of how smelly and slimy, you know, the United States government's balls, and how that smell and sliminess is always permeates on their chin. Like, they are tired of walking around with a smelly, slimy chin. You know, that dick is whack. That's what they believe, that the federal government's dick is whack. Like, we don't need this whack ass dick, you know. I'm a strong, independent island, and that's what I want to be. You go, girl, yas queen. And I mean that in the most positive way. I truly believe that Puerto Rico needs to fucking, you know, be a strong, independent island. I think it could actually do it. It has a lot of fucking territory where they could cultivate, where they could, you know, export a lot of goods. I truly believe that we could, like, join towards the world economy and not be, you know, constantly bowing down to Big Daddy, you know, to bail us out. Oh my God, Big Daddy, I need $1,000, please. Can you help me? You know. We want to be a strong, independent island, and that's what they believe in. That's what the PIP stands for, dude. That's why I voted for that, by the way. The first time I voted for the PIP. The first time, you know. And the problem with statehood, too, in Puerto Rico is that, you know, like, the PNP and the PPD are the two political parties that have always won. Like, no other political party has won. Oh, and by the way, there are other political parties in Puerto Rico, but those don't matter, really. I mean, they don't. I mean, there's one that matters, but I'm not even going to go into it. These are like the three ancient political parties in Puerto Rico. But the only two that have won are the PPD, you know, the people who want Puerto Rico to remain a colony, who want to remain, you know, a sugar baby, and then there's the PNP, the people that want us to become the 51st wife of the federal government. And those are the two, you know, political parties that have been winning, but we still haven't became a state. So that's not going to happen. You know, there's not going to be an Arby's in my hometown anytime soon. There's not going to be a White Castle. I've given up on that dream. And that's okay. It's just not going to work. We're just going to have to do with fucking 113 Burger Kings in one tiny island. That's just what we're gonna have to do with, you know, and have an independent economy. Oh man, it's just weird seeing people literally fight over nothing. I don't understand what you're all fighting over, dude. All I wanted was a sticker, but you guys take this, you know, this fucking process that I go through just to get a sticker way too seriously, dude. At the end of the day, my point is that you can't really choose if there's only going to be soup or there's only going to be salad at your visit at the Olive Garden, you know? And, you know, if there isn't a salad, just eat the soup. If there isn't the soup, just eat the salad. But just remember, what matters is the fucking entree, people. Stop hating your friends over what box did they check, you know, every 4 years. It doesn't matter, dude. It truly doesn't matter. Like, we have more in common with one another than what we are different, than the differences we have, dude, you know? And I understand that there are bad people, you know, but just because there's like one bad apple, it doesn't have to poison the group, you know what I mean? You know, there's one bad cop, all cops are bad. I'm not saying that, you know, cops shouldn't be reformed, the police system shouldn't be reformed, it has to be reformed. Either defunding, refunding, I don't know the solutions. I just like making dick jokes, you know? As long as no one comes for my right to say whatever the fuck I want to say, I'm lucky enough, I'm privileged enough that that's like one of my only issues, you know, that I care about. As long as, you know, they don't take that, I'm fine. I'm not gonna start stressing over, you know, what box people are going to check every 4 years. That's not gonna be my thing. What was funny when I went to vote, by the way, and I'll close with this, is that there were a lot of old people voting. You know, I saw a lot of old people that looked like, I don't even know, like they looked like they haven't been out of a nursery home in years, and like they were just like hanging out with their 40-year-old or like 50-year-old children, you know? So like their child was babysitting them, right? But I swear to God, like that, I don't think that old guy should vote. And I'm pretty sure that, and you know what? If I get overly fucking, what's the word? Ecstatic. If I get overly excited over box checking every 4 years, I'm definitely, if my mom like has dementia, she's like tired and dazed and confused, I'm definitely gonna like take her along to the next election that I feel passionate about, and I'm going to tell her, hey, check these boxes for me, will ya? That's what it looked like. People were bringing their parents with dementia just so they could have a second vote for the, you know, for the candidates that they wanted. That's my conspiracy theory. That's my 2 cents, because there's no way, dude, that you're that old and you kind of know that you're not going to survive another 4 years, and you're still passionate about who's going to rule the land. Like, fuck you, dude. Fuck, who cares, dude? Who gives a fuck? Gays shouldn't get married, not while I'm alive. It's like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just spend your last years watching TV, spending time with your grandkids, and just let, you know, if people want to fucking get married, if two dudes want to get married, dude, let them. Because, like, what are you doing at that age? Like, what are you still holding on to, bro? I don't want to be voting when I'm 80. Who gives a fuck, dude? Who cares? You know? And all you could do is just really, you could just, because we have no control over politics, you know? What's the point of having this like strong grip on like, things better change, you know, and being disgusted internally every 4 years because, you know, the guy that you voted for didn't get in. It's like, whatever, dude. Just move on with your life, man. Like, it's not something that you could control. You cannot control there's going to be super salad available at the Olive Garden if that's what you want. It's not the main thing, dude. Just fucking focus on yourself, dude. Real change comes from within. Anyways, let me look for the inspirational quote of the week. But anyways, I have a segment on this podcast where I say an inspirational quote. I love inspirational quotes. They really help me get through my week. And the inspirational quote of the week, it is: the best view comes after the hardest climb. This is a very, very, very beautiful quote, but I'm pretty sure that a peeping Tom in the 50s, one of those old people that are still voting, that are still voting for people that are against gay marriage, at the age of 90, that's what one of these people saw. One of those old time peeping Toms that had to climb a window to jerk off. Anyway, I really hope that you guys just don't be so crazy, dude. The election doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine, dude. We're gonna be fine. Okay? Remember that. Anyways, if you enjoyed this podcast, hey, please give me a little follow, give me a little subscribe, dude. Recommend this pod to a friend. That really helps me out. Don't go smashing windows. Except banks. Yeah, smash windows of banks. But don't attack small businesses anyways. Stay safe. Stay sane. Peace the fuck out. You kind stranger, for clicking on a random video that has 17 views. You're amazing. It's because of people like you that shitty artists or people who think that have talent can keep on living in their delusion.